All right, guys, well, there she goes off in the distance, the NuCanoe Pursuit. And I now on the NuCanoe Frontier 12. So we were fishing up here on South Holston Lake, and we were fixing to get back on the water, and we saw on the radar that a major storm was coming again, and we just passed through here, and now we got a tree down. So guys, I'm gonna get off here, help these guys out. What's up, guys? Champions Fishing here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I just stopped out here on the bank here to do a little monkey business here. No, not the monkey business, but relieve myself because I was needing to go. But here we are. We're in our tournament today, and I'm actually got my feet in the water here. I wore shorts here like a crazy madman. We're out here on South Holston Lake. We got a storm coming, so I don't know what's going to go on with that. We're going to try to paddle back closer to where we were at earlier and see if we can't catch something before the bad weather gets here. I hate to do that because, I mean, it's $25 to get on one of these things, but if it's going to be bad weather, this is the way it is. But I wanted to go show you guys my setup here. I absolutely, like I said, I love the NuCanoe Pursuit because, for one, I got rid of the big crate in the back. I just now have my flag and my 360 light back here. I've got a box full of tackle right there, some soft plastics. Like I said, I'm running really light. That right there is my terminal box and jig box. And then I've got, like I said, the 2 packs of soft plastics, and that's it. Everything else is tied on. I got the Garmin right there, the battery right there, it's exposed, and then of course the front hatch, and then I've got my NRS leech attached to my life jacket here. But guys, I'm gonna get back on the kayak here, and I'll be putting the head mount on. And I brought my new action camera, but I left my dadgum memory card. I had a 128 gigabyte card, and I left it at home, so I'm gonna have to use my cell phone for the video today, guys. So I don't know what kind of video it's going to turn out to be. I'm hoping I can catch something. I need a fish. I've been dry on these kayak tournaments. My bank fishing and stuff like that I've been doing, I've been tearing them up. But this thing here, I just putting it together is a chore. But we're going to do it. We're going to stay with it. That's what champions do. They don't quit and they don't give up. So guys, we'll be back with you here hopefully with a fish on in a while. Until next time, y'all, be safe, stay strong, and don't forget you're a champion. And I hope that we'll come back with a fish here in just a minute. So stay tuned for that. Bye-bye. All right, guys, so we're going to get back in the kayak here, and I'm gonna throw some baits on the way out. I'm not gonna let a little weather stop me from trying to catch a fish. It's radar's not showing till like 1 o'clock anyway, so I'm gonna exercise my right to fish on. Not in the tree again, Josh. That's been my problem today. You'd have literally thought that I was a kid and I'd never fished before today. Ooh, I'm serious. I throwed up in 2 or 3 of the trees about 3 times today. I kid you not. 3 times. There ain't no more aggravating feeling than that. So I see Chandler over there. He's like me. He wants to be safe. But he probably checked the Weather Channel too. And me and him, we ain't been doing good in these tournaments. I'm just here to tell you. Some of y'all be like, y'all need to change your name from Champions Fishing to something else. Well, let me tell you about that for just a moment. Let me just make this video the story behind Champions Fishing. Although you can't see my face, you can hear my voice. All of my children have the initials C and F. I'm not going to tell you their names because some people, not anybody I think that is currently subscribed, but I think some people just like to exploit children. And so I'm not going to tell you their names, but they all start with a C and an F. And you know one of them is Chandler, obviously. But, you know, that said, I've always raised my kids to have a champion mindset. And what I mean by that is I've told them to never quit or give up when everything is hard, when everything is tough. That's one of the most easiest things to do in life, is to throw in the towel and quit. I don't think it is Chandler over there. When things are hard, that's the easiest way out. And so I've raised my kids up to be champions. Well, they just so happen that fishing is my favorite thing in the world to do. I've been doing it for over 30 years now, ever since I was a little boy. And I don't know everything about fishing, but I've caught a lot of fish in my life. I've used a lot of different techniques, and I'm kind of set in my ways when it comes to fishing. I don't use braided line. I haven't in 30 years, and I'm not going to start now. But I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. And I decided that I was going to retire from the traditional ministry that I was in, and I was going to do something different. And that's what birthed Champions Fishing. So Champions Fishing came about as a way for me to continue my work in ministry, but reach people in a sport that I love and something I can connect to them in. Now here's what you're going to learn about me. I'm not perfect. I taught people for 18 years that I'm not a perfect man, but I do love God and I love people. I love helping people. And I love reaching people where they are, not where I want them to be or where I think they should be, but where they are. We're all at different places in life. We all have different struggles. We all have different things that hold us back or set us back. And because of that, I believe we need somebody that will be there for us and help us in those times when life is difficult, when things just aren't going the way we would hope for them to go. And I'm no stranger to that. I grew up with mom and dad divorced. I grew up with being raised by my grandparents. And you talk about a struggle, man. They loved me. They taught me right. But it wasn't like having a mom and a dad. And now, see, my mom and dad, which was my grandparents, now I still have my birth mom, and I don't want to refer to her as birth mom being derogatory, but for the purposes of understanding where I'm coming from here, my mom, she was incarcerated for 21 years of my life. And so you talk about a challenge, you talk about difficulty. It was hard. People at school didn't understand it. You know, everybody else had a mom and dad. I didn't have a mom and dad. I had a grandma and grandpa who was trying to be mom and dad the best that they could. And I'm grateful for them. They're both dead and gone now. So now my children don't have a grandma and grandpa like most kids do. They don't get to experience that. So I've tried to instill with them that regardless of what happens to us in life, regardless of the difficulties that we have to face, we can overcome adversity. So now I'm out here on the water and I'm getting to do my ministry through this method. And I haven't really been doing that much. I've been so focused on catching fish and things like that. But my motto for Champions Fishing is, you shall become fishers of men. And so that's what this is about. And I want God to use this as a tool to inspire people, encourage people, and help people regardless of their circumstances in life. Yeah, do we want to catch fish out here? Absolutely. And did you all see that? Did you see that? Sorry, that got me distracted. But our main objective is to make a difference in people's lives in this world. That's our main objective, people, is to make a difference in the lives of others. So guys, we're going to get off the phone here and get back to fishing a little bit, and we're going to try to paddle out of here. I'm going to try to reconnect with Chandler. He's probably done a half a mile down the road from where I'm at. So we're going to see where he's at, what's going on, and hopefully we'll get us a fish on. If I do, guys, I'll get back on here and try to show it to you. I don't know if I'll get the hook up or not. Depends on not if the camera's on, but if not, y'all stay safe and stay strong, guys. We'll be back here as soon as we can. God bless you. Guys, I didn't get the hook set, but we got us a big smallie. I'm about to put him on the catch board here and measure him out. Y'all stay tuned. Guys, we got him measured. He is 18, looks like 18 and a quarter or something inches. Heck yeah, guys. I'm gonna get a weight on him here now.
Good job, man.
Well, guys, we're out here on, well, what is it, south? Is this South Holston River, ain't it?
That or Boone Lake.
Boone Lake. And you ain't gonna believe what just happened. Well, I fired the NuCanoe Pursuit. Yep, I fired her. No, I'm just kidding. One of our subscribers here, Adam, can I put you in video?
Yeah, okay.
This is Adam here. He's been following us since day one. He just recently got the NuCanoe Frontier 12. He mainly fishes rivers. I mainly fish lake. I fish rivers. Well, I used to fish rivers more than I fish lakes now. But anyway, so what we did is he just bought this kayak. I just bought this kayak. This kayak works out better for him. This works out better for me. So we did a brotherhood thing and we swapped kayaks. So anyway, I want to just say thank you, Adam, for doing that. And he reached out to me and we hooked up today. We went and paddled out here. It's crazy, the stability on these Frontier 12s, but now the Pursuit is crazy as well as far as stability goes. But anyway, guys, this is going to be attached to what's going to come after this video is the tournament from yesterday where I was actually in the Pursuit. Let me tell you a little bit about that. I got that boat up to 5.1 miles per hour paddling it. It is a super fast boat. A lot of people have been complaining about the Frontier 12s being slow, but I kind of think they're a little bit crazy because if you look behind me here, this water is moving pretty good. And I paddled it upstream, no problem. It was painless to paddle, so I don't think I'll have any problems with it. But another thing that I'm going to do with this boat is it's going to allow me to put a 2.5 horsepower motor, which the Pursuit could as well. But I can put a 2.5 horsepower motor back here. And when I'm not fishing tournaments and I'm just pleasure fishing, I might have me a little Honda back there. But, or whatever they call it, Suzuki or something. But anyway, guys, that's the deal. I'll take you over here and got her strapped on here. Check a look at this. She's nice, beautiful. I did scratch it though, but anyway, that's my bad. Other than that, guys, this is it. 41 inches wide, 650 pound capacity. So it'll hold like 2 of me, 2.5 of me maybe, or no, 2.25 of me or something like that. So I could definitely get a child on here in the back or the front. It will do a tandem setup if you want to do that. So small child. So it's going to be awesome. Anyway, appreciate it, Adam. Thank you so much, man. And we're going to get out of here and get back home. And he's got to go eat. So what's going on, everybody? Joshua David here with Champions Fishing. And we just got back from picking up the NuCanoe Frontier 12. So this is the newest addition to our kayak family. Actually, what happened is we traded this kayak, the Frontier 12, traded for this kayak with the NuCanoe Pursuit. This is a 2021 model hull. It does come standard with the deck pads here, and then, of course, the handles are already on it. And then, of course, the guy that got it from, he gave me some nice Yeti stickers there. But anyway, this is the Frontier 12. I got this kayak out on the water just a few minutes ago, and I was blown away. I want you to look how wide this kayak is. It's 41 inches wide, holds 650 pound capacity. I want to say the self-belling weight on this one's much higher than the Pursuit. I believe it was like 350, which was doing really good for me. It's just, it worked out. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's some of that good information that you guys want to see. So the Frontier 12 has a capacity of 650 pounds. You can put a 2.5 horsepower outboard motor, and you can also put an electric motor of 80 pound thrust or equivalent on this kayak. So that is the information from them. As you can see, the Pursuit had a capacity of 500 pounds. This is going to give me 650, which means the self-belling weight is going to be much higher as well. This kayak also has let's see, thing here you can strap. It was taken off just because the user that had it before me didn't use it, and then there was something else that goes up there too, but no big deal about none of that stuff. This kayak does have the paddle holder here on the outside, so you can put your paddle here and then strap it like that, and that's a nice feature to have. Also has these nice grab handles here on the side, plus a place that you can put your drink. So you can set your drink there. Now, this is the 360 Fusion seat, so you can see that this seat swivels. This kayak is made to where you can run it tandem, which I think you could on the Pursuit as well. But the problem with the Pursuit was the width. For me, was 35 inches, and I like that, but this is going to give me a whole lot more room. Now, one thing I am giving up is the rod stagers. Okay, I don't have the rod stagers anymore, but that being said, there is a place you can clip your rods in. You know, you can clip a rod in right here. I will probably just slip that off, honestly, and you can put your rod tips up here. So I could still put, you know, 2 rod tips here, 2 here, if I want, and still carry 5 rods. That's all I carry anyway when I fish, is 5. I don't do more than that. This is the internal bag. There's a little bit of water in here, I believe from the rain. I don't believe it was from where we took it out. I believe it's just with all the rain that we've had. So I'm actually going to fix to tip this up and just see exactly how much is in the hole. And then I'll probably, you know, just go ahead and drain that out as well. And hopefully it'll evaporate, but I'll just leave this hatch up and open up the back, and it should dry out on its own doing that. But that's the game plan. But Frontier 12, again, there you can see that side paddle park right there. Grab handles both sides again, and then like I said, there was one of these mounts that went over here. You see where that just screws in there, and then there's a couple of mounts there for the top. I can actually probably put a cleat there if I can find one long enough, and just, you know, have a cleat top. There is a cleat there on the inside, or I can put an anchor trolley on there as well. So lots of cool stuff here. I really like the width of this boat. Here's the back view. I wish I didn't have the lure beside of it, but that's just the way the trailer is set up. So anyway, we're going to actually try to do some stuff with the trailer and make a difference. So, but anyway, I want to give you guys a quick overview of the NuCanoe Frontier 12. The only difference I think between the Unlimited and this boat is the Unlimited is like 6 inches longer. Everything else is pretty much the same as far as that goes. But like the stability on this, I was actually able to stand up without having to use the rod assist as well. So that made a huge difference. So anyway, guys, this is the overview video. It did come with this here. Quick overview video. I'll do the whole thing out on the water with you soon as our rivers and lakes and everything clear up. But anyway, that's it, guys. Stay safe, stay strong. Remember always, you're a champion. Be one.